We are going to a dog show? A dog thing. It's like a meet the breeds, and then some other, just like other dog stuff. But basically we're gonna see a bunch of dog breeds. My brother is with me. And yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to introduce everybody to different types of dog breeds, and maybe we'll have some nice dog education on the way. So that's where we're going.
So we're not going to see every dog breed while we're here, but we're going to see some cool ones and have some nice little dog education. So I think this will be a fun little video.
You tell me about the Lacanois?
Lacanois. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
She said you're so tiny. They're the oldest variety of Belgian Shepherd. Everywhere but AKC, they are one breed with 4 varieties, but in AKC they're split up into 4 different breeds. They come from the Laken region of Belgium. That's where their name comes from. They used to guard the flax fields, drying lavender, drying linen, and move the flocks at the royal palace.
Oh, cool.
And then in both World Wars they were messenger dogs. In World War II they were such good messenger dogs that Hitler put a bounty on them, and the breed almost went extinct.
Oh,
they had to use Bouviers and a couple other breeds to bring them back, actually. So that's why they're the rarest variety of Belgian Shepherd, and objectively the cutest variety of Belgian Shepherd.
Can you do some tricks for us, sis?
Let's keep it pretty. Do bang, bang.
Diglett.
Nice. The leash. Take a bow. Thank you so much. Can you take a bow? That's nice.
Oh.
She said, I want a treat, Mom.
She was like, I've done enough.
Yeah, it's like, it's about time you reward.
Where's my reward?
Tess, look, go through. She said, why are we doing stuff through?
Wow.
Tess, back. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay, off. Here. Back up.
Oh.
She said, oh my God.
So come with me and let's go check out the breeds.
What's your favorite thing about a Catatoula?
They are just a really fun dog. If you have something for them to do, they are a working breed.
They're not just like a stay-at-home kind of like hang out on the couch only type dog.
Exactly. So if you're somebody that likes to do sports or hunting or field trials or herding or anything like that, and we like to do all of those things,
Yeah.
then this is a really great breed.
Yeah. Where are they from originally?
They are from Louisiana.
Oh, cool.
They are the state dog of Louisiana.
Are there any coat colors that are like not allowed?
So if the dog is more than 90% white, they are disqualified.
Okay.
Otherwise, any coat color or a combination of coat colors is allowed.
So can you tell me a little bit about this breed?
Yeah, these guys are Silken Windhounds. Originally, they were bred between Borzoi and a Whippet-faced Lurcher, so they're basically a smaller, furry sighthound.
They're so cute.
This guy's about the biggest that they normally get. He's at the top of the standard. And,
I love Silkens. They're such pretty dogs.
and super sweet, super chill. I love everything about them. But they're still very, very good sports dogs.
Yeah.
Great racers.
Yeah, would you recommend them like doing some sort of sport?
Yeah, we actually have a good example here. So we've got some doing disc. This guy's done absolutely everything.
Wow.
We've got some doing rally, agility, dock diving, fly ball. You can see them doing pretty much anything. We've even got Silkins doing weight pull.
Oh my gosh.
So,
but are they also kind of like couch potatoes too type thing? Like they're the ones that like if you put them in, they'll go, but if they're at home, they have like a big off switch kind of.
That's exactly what made me fall in love with the breed. They're ready to go where you are, and when you're home, they're just chilling.
Are they big shedders?
They shed. I wouldn't say as bad as some other breeds, but
Yeah.
they definitely shed.
Are they very vocal dogs?
Generally not.
Okay, cool.
My first Silken, I didn't hear him bark for the first year and a half of his life.
Oh.
They're more likely to, you'll hear some of the greyhound type sounds like moans and
Oh yeah.
weird monkey noises. But they're clearly actual barkers.
Oh, okay, cool. Are they good with cats and small dogs, or you don't recommend that normally? Or?
Generally, if raised with them, they're fine.
Okay.
Especially indoors. Outdoors, I would say
Yeah. They probably kick into like a prey drive situation. Yeah.
But a lot of breeders raise their puppies with cats.
Okay.
And so they're used to cats by the time they go home.
Okay, cool.
What are you doing?
I don't know about that. These long pointy things.
You're fine, Digley.
Diglett is a show hopeful, meaning that I hope I can show him and that he'll get a championship title. But for now, we are just practicing, so at this event we decided to try out their quote-unquote show and go, which is just a trial run, practice run for people who are learning. We're still doing confirmation classes. This is the first time I've ever shown a dog. I'll take all the critiques and comments you have on showing because I'm still learning. We're just getting him used to going around the ring and being touched by a judge, and yeah.
Yes. Yes. Are you the cutest boy ever? Are you the king? He says, I'm the king. I'm the king of the Pomeranian.
Just be.
You want to round, and the tail should hit the head, and this should be big enough to catch the tail and hold it up so you end up with the circle.
Is that Akita? A Japanese Akita, yeah. Oh my gosh, those paws are so big. That's like, I feel proud in this suit. He's so floppy. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the history of the Husky.
Yeah, absolutely. Siberian Huskies were imported from Siberia to Alaska in the early 1900s, and they were, sled dogs. So a lot of the sled dogs in Alaska at that time were just like village dogs, and when the Siberian Husky was imported, they were a lot smaller than the dogs that were already there, and they were faster. So they gained popularity through sled dog races just because they were fast and they're very efficient, so they don't eat as much as like a larger dog. And then of course there was the serum, what we call the serum race. So there was a disease in Alaska, and it was a heavy snowstorm, so they couldn't get planes through to deliver the vaccine.
Right.
And so they used sled dogs to transport the vaccine to the villages.
Like Balto.
Yeah, so the Balto story is about that. Of course, it's a little different.
Right, it's embellished.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they were registered with the Canadian Kennel Club and then the American.
Okay. What's the difference between like a backyard bred one and like a well-bred Husky?
Right
like
now,
what is their temperament and like everything's supposed to be?
Yeah, absolutely. So backyard bred Huskies right now are seeing a lot of anxiety issues, which is not correct for the breed.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be very friendly, outgoing dogs. They shouldn't have any dog aggression, so no same-sex aggression, and they love strangers, so They can be anywhere from overly friendly to aloof.
Okay.
So that's like kind of their range, but they should not ever be aggressive or shy.
Okay. It shouldn't be like neurotic or anything.
Right,
like
yeah.
that.
There's, you see right now, like the pet lines, backyard vet lines, have that high anxiety.
Right.
And you don't really see that in the well-bred lines as much. They're usually pretty confident. Like, we do all kinds of activities. These are all of our club members' pictures. So, I mean, you have everything from traditional sledding, backpacking, up with this backpacking, dock diving, rally, barn hunt. So they're really versatile dogs, and they're just like friendly, outgoing, goofy. They're just fun to have around. Their biggest thing is their high energy.
Yeah.
So that is true.
So they're more of like a working, like they need to have something to do.
Exactly, yeah, they're definitely a working breed. So we are in the working group, so when we show an APC and all that.
Yeah.
But they are actually a working dog. They want to have a job. You know, a lot of them have good off switches.
Yeah.
So they're great, but like if I want to go home and spend the day on the couch tomorrow, my dogs are fine. You know, they're gonna hang out with me and not be like crazy.
Right.
But they might still have some kind of enrichment, you know.
Yeah.
So like we do rally class during the week, we do or you know, stuff too that like work their brain agility.
Right, right. How would you actually pronounce it? It's
Samied.
Samied.
They
Okay.
come from a northern Russian nomadic tribe.
Okay.
They were Samied people. Today
Okay.
they're called the Nanets.
The Nanettes. Okay.
Yes, yes. And they're such a versatile breed. They do weight pull, and they do agility, herding, obedience, barn hunt. It is so fun to figure out what they're good at and what they like.
Yeah.
Hope that's the same.
Yeah.
The nomadic tribe, they would use the hair. This is the actual undercoat.
Yeah.
That's the actual undercoat. And they would use that, clean, card it, spin it into yarn, and then you can make things. Now this is cut. This is Sami hair as well as merino wool.
Okay.
Some people are using alpaca these days.
Okay, so they combine it. Okay.
Yep. But this is 100% Sami.
Oh, okay.
This here and this. And you'll notice it's a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
It's very, very warm.
Yeah.
That's why we have to cut the yarn. The Atlanta Samoyed Club, we do pack hikes, we help support show people, we help support anybody who has a Samoyed.
Okay.
So we invite even non-show people
Yeah.
to come out and they walk with us and ask questions and talk. It's so great to get to know everybody.
Do they only come in white? Is that their same
White and
color?
biscuit.
White and biscuit. Okay.
Yes. There are no black ones.
Yeah.
That's disqualification. The temperament of a Sami is very happy, loves to be with their people because that nomadic tribe,
Oh yeah.
the Samis would pull sleds with all their supplies on it, and then they would herd reindeer, and that's what they would use to make living. But at night, they would rotate these dogs and pull them into their tent.
Oh.
So Samis love to be with their people, which I know a lot of dogs do.
Yeah.
They love to be with their people, and they have a sixth sense about little people
Oh, okay.
and older people.
Oh, okay.
They are, it's amazing.
They're like great with kids.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
very good with kids.
This is Ricky. He's almost 8 years old.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's a bronze grand champion and that kind of stuff. Did very well in his show career, but he's retired now. And he's a typical child. They're very reserved. They're not jumping on you,
Yeah.
saying, you know, touch me. But if you want to stick your hands in there and pet him, he's just fine with that.
Yeah, I think there's a misunderstanding that they can be like temperamental or aggressive, but is that part
They
of the
should not
standard?
be.
Yeah,
but
it's
they are
not.
not. They're not a golden retriever personality.
Right.
They're a very reserved personality.
Yeah.
And they like their family, but the strangers they're very aloof with.
Yes. Yeah.
And, you know, you do better if you're visiting someone that has a child.
Yeah.
Then hopefully their child is kind of behind a gate or something like that. You go in and sit down, and then they let the dog come out.
Yeah.
You know, and that keeps it very nice and calm. And,
Right.
And then the dog's just fine. They're curious. They like to see things. They like people. They do shed
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And twice a year.
Yeah. Do they have a double coat or?
They do.
Okay.
Very much so. Yeah. And this is a smooth coat, so his coat is shorter.
Yeah.
Something like this is called a ruff.
Okay.
And so it just has a longer mane and featherings and that kind of stuff. But it's the same breed, showing the same ring and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And they're from
China.
Okay. And they're like really old breed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the original. If you look at the clades and the DNA kind of stuff, they're one of the first ones off.
Oh, that's so cool.
So from the wolf.
That's awesome.
Way back when. So yeah. I mean, one of the dynasties had 2,000 in the kennel.
Yeah. Do they like to work, or are they more a chill dog, or they kind of do both?
In the home setting, they like some activity, you know, for a good walk a day, or go out and play in the yard.
Right.
They don't retrieve very much.
Yeah.
Mine will go chase the ball maybe 3 times and come back and say, "You want it again?" And you go get it. You know? So they're very independent. They are trainable, but they're not. It's not an easy.
They're not biddable.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to understand why they're doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're a little stubborn, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're training them, you do it 2 or 3 times, and then you do something else.
Yeah.
And they very much they like people to beat the breath. You know, the hesitant approach makes them uneasy.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna pet him, you just go ahead and stick a hand in there. You know.
Oh, he likes this.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to check out every single breed at the Meet the Breeds event, but I hope that you enjoyed seeing the breeds that I showcased in this video. Let me know if you want to see more events like this or more videos of me going to dog type events. And if you like these kind of fun little dog educational videos. But that's it for me. Enjoy your weekend. Goodbye!